Rhonda Jolliffe here, nurse practitioner, hormone expert, and your menopause guide. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a really common problem and one that a lot of people don't like to talk about. It's that vaginal dryness and low libido or sex drive. These are two really common problems in perimenopause and menopause, and I'd like to help you understand them. First, I want you to understand a little bit about the anatomy of a woman. So our vaginal walls are made up of what's called rugae, and that is just kind of a accordion-like, I'm going to say, that it stretches in and out, and that's there and present when you have a lot of good hormones on board: estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. As you go into perimenopause and menopause, you lose that, and what happens is the vaginal walls become thinner and very smooth, and so they don't have that pliancy, and because of that you will get more dry, because that was helping make lubrication of the vaginal walls. And so dryness becomes a really common problem because of loss of estrogen, and so replacing estrogen is one way that you can help with this, and I'm going to talk about a few others. But understanding what's going on can help you understand that you're actually normal and not this abnormal thing and wondering what's going on with me and am I the only one. So number one solution: communication. This is where your partner and you need to sit down and discuss this, because it is a big deal. This changes how your relationship once was. It doesn't mean that it can't be as good as it was, but it does change, and you both need to be on board to work with it. So the second solution would be to replenish what you've lost. You've lost hormones down in that area, as you have through your whole body. So you do not necessarily need to take hormone replacement, but you can take vaginal hormone replacement that's just inserted into your vaginal walls. I prefer estriol, progesterone, and testosterone in a cream form that's inserted nightly, and then eventually you only need to do it a couple, 2-3 times a week, depending on your body. So another solution for those of you that really don't want to go with the whole hormonal route, we do have some over-the-counter creams that have been working very, very well. I have one most recent one called the Julva Cream, and this was designed by an OBGYN, Dr. Annika Becca, and she really covered all angles. She did a lot of research on it. It does include DHEA and shea butter, coconut oil, and vitamin E. And these things are all nice and healing to the tissue, and the DHEA will actually give you a little hormonal boost as well. It's very safe, it's not true hormone, and so it's very safe even in breast cancer women if that's what your concern is. This can help lubricate and actually bring a little extra stimulation so you have a better libido. One of my favorites is Thermi. Now Thermi is a machine that creates radio frequency heat with a wand to your vaginal tissue. And I have it here and I use it and it works quite well. So this is actually the wand that we use with some conducting gel, and I go into the vaginal area, and it's about a 40-minute treatment. And this little piece right here creates heat along the vaginal walls, and it will actually stimulate the production of collagen and thicken up the tissue and help for more lubrication. So this is a really good technique. Thermi can be found if you go to Thermi.com. It's on their website. You can actually find a practitioner in your area that does this. Now the O-shot has become very popular in more recent years. This is actually using platelet-rich plasma. Now what is platelet-rich plasma? Well, it's actually a blood draw that we take, we spin it down in this special centrifuge, and it becomes rich in platelets. We take that, and I do inject it in 2 places into the vaginal area. One into the clitoris. Now hold on, I know that sounds awful, an injection into that area, and we do deaden it. So we use deadening cream, and we also use lidocaine into the shot. So most women do not feel this at all. So a shot into the clitoris, and then a shot and inject the platelet-rich plasma into the top area of the vaginal wall, and that actually helps rebuild your tissue. This is a nice natural way. It's like taking your own body's healing capabilities and putting it back into the area that it's lacking, and it grows and it helps significantly. So to wrap it up, there's a lot of things that you've learned today, a little bit about the female anatomy and some solutions. Keep in mind that the solutions I talked about today, use them all. First thing you do is need to talk to that partner. That's so important. This is a huge change in your life, and it does make a difference if you have communication. Also, try all of the things that I talked about. You can use Thermiva, O-Shot, the Julva Cream, and even estrogen cream. So try them all. They're all very effective. And you know what? For a little lubrication, extra lubrication during intercourse itself, my favorite is coconut oil. And for more information, check the links below. Bye for now.